Welcome to Bhagavad Gita for the Creative Soul. This is episode 16, Seeking Serenity Amidst Wants and Desires. And Saurin is figuring how to maintain inner peace amidst the cravings and aspirations that continually arise.
We live in interesting times that's full of opportunities and temptations, and it is natural to be attracted to them. However, these desires and wants can overwhelm us, causing restlessness. This leads to decisions that disrupt us, externally and internally. Let me give my own example. I'm a product of my aspirations and longings. They have influenced the choices I've made and shaped the path my life has taken. As a youngster, I craved attention and respect, especially from my peers. I was a nerd and was constantly reminded of it by those very peers. I completed my engineering degree, but thought it lacked coolness. Consequently, even though I had been placed in a good job, I decided to leave the field after 9 years of study. It has worked out better than I had imagined. But think about it. Had it not been for the desire, I might still have been an engineer, possibly pursued a master's from the US, and would have been in a job. Who knows? I was 20 at the time, and so could take the risks. However, today, 20 years later, I cannot. And so the wants and desires cause restlessness that disrupts my peace of mind. The only option left is to detach myself completely from such cravings, aspirations, and longings. Become indifferent and apathetic. Stop wanting. Stop desiring. Or is it? The following shlok from the Gita offers a serenity-filled solution.
Apuryamana machal pratishtham samudramapah pravishanti yadvat tadvat kama yam pravishanti sarve sashanti mapanoti nakam kami. Chapter 2, verse 70. Just as the inexhaustible ocean remains steady despite the waters that merge into it from all sides, similarly, those who let desires flow in without disturbance attain peace, not those who strive to satisfy their desires.
The shlok suggests that much like the ocean allows water to flow in without being disturbed, I can allow these cravings and aspirations to enter without letting them disrupt my serenity. Instead, I should engage with them through detached involvement, also known as nishkam karma. This state is neither negative nor indifferent. I covered this in episode 2, where I discussed the creation process without attachment to the initial vision or outcomes. As Swami Kriyanan writes in the essence of the Bhagavad Gita, it is far better, as my Guru Paramhans Yoganand taught, to revel in the beauties and pure delights of this world with God, by focusing on the inner joy experienced during uplifting moments. But how do I accept cravings, aspirations, and longings without struggling against them? Step 1 is being aware of my wants and desires and taking the time to reflect on what I truly long for. I can manage effectively only that which I truly comprehend. The next step is to set intentional goals. It is easier to manage wants and desires that align with my higher purpose. For instance, if my objective is to write and I'm tempted to read a book instead, it still serves my higher purpose. However, if I feel like watching random YouTube videos, then I can indulge the thought but do not need to act upon it. In episode 3, titled Working with Attention and Awareness, Krishna advises Arjun in Shlok 6.35 that the mind may be restless and difficult to control, but it is possible through practiced detachment. Seeking serenity is thus not a one-time endeavor, but an ongoing practice of being mindful and engaging with my wants and desires without getting affected by them. An effective approach for enhancing mindfulness is the practice of breath awareness. This has been suggested by my good friend Kushagra Singh, a yoga teacher. It involves a focused attention on the breath, closely observing the sensations of inhalation and exhalation as they flow in and out of my body. And each time my mind wanders, I gently bring my focus back to the breath. I find it empowering that with practice, I can acknowledge and accept my wants and desires, but not be controlled or consumed by them. This will allow me to operate from a space of serenity, making choices that are conscious and not dictated by my cravings, aspirations, and longings. Thank you for your time and attention. The greatest gift you can give me. I am Saurin Desai, and each week I delve into the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita. Together, let's create a community of creative souls on this journey of self-discovery and growth. If you have any thoughts, questions, or feedback, reach me at geetacreativesoul@gmail.com. And I'm on a quest to seek serenity amidst the wants and desires that continually arise.